Hey, yeah, I'm back with a silly hat on. Well, not silly, it's just normal hat really, isn't it? So we've got this week, what are we on? This week, don't know what I'm pointing, it's rude, isn't it? This week is week 275 of Lick Friday, and we have a Joe Perry lick, as you probably guessed by the title. Why Joe Perry? Well, I really like his playing. So he's got a very sort of like no, obscure is the wrong word, trying to think of the right word, can't get the right word, but anyway, his playing timing wise is not as straight as a lot of people play. So he sort of veers around the timing just that little bit, makes it kind of slur a little bit, and it's really cool because he ends up where he needs to be on time, and it's just great. Everything else in between is great as well. There you go. Here's the lick. Okay, so there we go. That is the lick. Joe Perry, wonderful player, top band. I've seen them twice now. I think once at Birmingham NEC and at a Download Festival, as far as I remember. Both times absolutely freaking amazing. I absolutely love them. Yeah, you can't fault Aerosmith, and if you do, then what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? So a bit rude, huh? So there we are. It's based around mainly the blues scale, but you're adding in a note from what would be the Mixolydian scale in this. So it's quite straightforward, but it's not as well because you have to sort of play about with it in an unorthodox kind of way, which you wouldn't normally think of playing the pentatonic scale. I wouldn't anyway. But I think he influenced my playing in a way where the timing side of things, because if you watch some of my jams, in between the start and the end of a lick, sometimes I veer around the timing a little bit. I may get a little bit lazy, may start to sort of fall off the beat slightly, or rush ahead on the beat, but ultimately I end up in the right place at the right time. With that said, there's a lot to learn from this type of playing, but it's really hard to tab out as far as this sort of thing is concerned. And the same with my playing. I've been asked to tab out the D minor slow blues many times, but I find it difficult to work out my own playing and then re-tab it. It's just one of those things. So for this lick, I've tabbed it out as best I can. I think it's right. I hope it's right. And it's just one of those things where it's giving you all the right notes in the right order, and then you've got a loose timing of it there, which I think seems to work. So please don't give me any bad comments as far as that's concerned, because I found it quite difficult. But anyway, there we are. So if you want the tab, that said, it's up on the website, which is dansguitar.com. And if you want Skype lessons and stuff, then go to my Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Dan's page, and follow the social media stuff. Like, share, subscribe, and you won't go wrong. Hit that bell button, by the way, because it goes ding ding. So let's get on with the breakdown coming up right now. So you're starting with a 10th fret on the D string, and you're going to palm mute that. So then you're bending the 10th fret on the 2nd string, only a semitone though. So then you're going 8 on the same string to 10 on the 3rd string, back to the 8 on the 2nd string. So you get, and it's as simple as that to start off with. Then you've got a blues scale run from the 11th fret going to the 10th fret going to the 8th fret, all on the 3rd string. Okay, now you can choose to pick that or pull off. It's entirely up to you, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Then once you've done that little pull off or pick run, you've got 10 on the same string, 8 on the same string, 10 on the same string, 8 on the same string. Then it's the blues run again, and then it's 10, 8, and then 11 2nd string with a full tone bend. And that is basically the lick. So it's the next stage is to really slow it down, keep it even, and try and make it work so that you don't forget that pattern. And it's not your normal way of playing a pentatonic or a blues scale, whichever one you want to call it is a blues scale, I suppose. but it may just spark some kind of idea in where you could place this within your playing. So there you go. I'll play it for you slow for you now, and it goes 3, 4. Simple as that. Right. One thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video is I'm obviously using my wonderful Les Paul 1989 Standard with the wear and tear on the back of the neck just there. That rhymes. No poet. Didn't know it. It's obviously quite an iconic guitar as far as the Joe Perry sort of world goes. You see Joe Perry and you see him with a Les Paul, and that is like seeing Slash with the Les Paul. It's that mix, it's that relationship between the two. You know, you can see it. If you see them with a Strat, I know Joe Perry uses tellies quite a lot, but if you saw Slash with a Strat, you'd think something was wrong, wouldn't you, really? So yeah, I would. So yeah, there you go. But if you want the tab website, if you want Skype lessons with yours truly, then you can go to the website or to the Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Dan's page, all linked up there. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button, because all those notifications won't go amiss and you won't miss another Lick Friday. Let's face it, it makes the weekend brighter, doesn't it? There we go. I'll leave you with that. So week 276 coming up next week. Who will it be? I have no idea. I'll let you know soon. See you later, everyone.